Good morning, treasurers. This is your host, Parthesh Shah, co-founder of Fintech, and you are listening to Night Snippets. Here is all what you need to know before going into trade for 31st March 2021, the last trading day for the fiscal year. In the international market, there is no respite for US Treasuries. After hitting an intraday high of 177 yesterday, US 10-year closed at 1.73 and 30-year closed at 2.38 on Tuesday. The 1.9 trillion fiscal stimulus and the proposed 3 trillion infrastructure plan are the reasons behind this yield increase. 175 acts as a strong resistance, and US 10-year has already made a failed attempt to breach it. 2.10 for US 10-year treasury is certain, but everyone is just worried about the pace at which it will be touched. More importantly, the Fed has said that the incoming inflation will be transitory in nature, but the market is not willing to accept that. Though the inflation will be high in the coming few months, but that would be more of a base effect as last year's inflation was low. We will have to see a continuous linear increase in inflation to confirm the trend. In the crude oil market, crude is trading at $64.47 per barrel. Short-term range for crude is 63 to 67. There is an OPEC Plus meeting scheduled on 1st of April, but due to EU lockdowns, OPEC Plus will still wait before it eases the production cuts. Status quo is expected as far as easing of oil production cuts are concerned. In the currency market, dollar index or DXY is at 93.35. Remember, from 92 levels we have been bullish on DXY and have been continuously guiding our listeners for 94.25 progression if data and market sentiment supports. Today's range for DXY seems to be 93.17 to 93.65. DXY has closed above 93 convincingly, and we feel the immediate direction is for 94.25. USD CNY or Chinese Yuan is at 656. USD INR with a high of 73.47 closed at 73.38 on Tuesday. USD INR's range for today seems to be 73.30 to 73.60. Surprisingly, immediate resistance of 72.82 was breached at the market open itself, and then the USD INR looked really weak. As we had predicted, USD INR has already inched towards 73.50, and we still feel there is more upside left as long as DXY strength continues. If DXY breaches 94.25, we may see USD INR at 74 levels also. In the domestic market, 515 GS 2025 closed at 567 versus 562 the previous trading day. 585 GS 2030 closed at 614 versus 612 the previous trading day. The trading volumes were really low. Night advice. Remember, we advised our clients to book profits at 562 in 515 GS 2025? It was so timely. 515 closed at a low of 567 yesterday. How beautifully our models worked out? Since last month, when the market was at 625, we were saying 585 GS 2030 should end near 615, and here we are, one day before the year end at 614. Please note that the borrowing calendar for April to September will be released after the market hours today. At the end of FY21, we at Night Research boldly predict the Indian 10-year will be inching towards 660 to 680 for FY22, and will keep revising our targets based on the incoming data. Borrowing calendar is one of many. That's it for today. You are listening to Night Snippets with Parthesh Shah, co-founder of Fintech. See you next week with a new episode of Night Snippets in the new fiscal year.